Today, from AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, it's Week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports. Daniel Jones and the Dallas Cowboys taking on Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Two one-loss teams set to lace it up. This ought to be fun, and we're underway on EA Sports. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Time to see what Patrick Mahomes can do here with his first possession. The quarterback out of Texas Tech getting set to lead this KC Chiefs offense.
He had the numbers of a game last week that if you win, you talk about him being a gritty guy, managing the game, getting it done. But they lost. So obviously 2 interceptions, 1 touchdown pass, that's not going to be good enough. Got to get that changed around.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7 brings up 2nd and 3.
Out of the gun, this is Howard. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
A gain of 3 on the play.
Running from the gun with Howard. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
Tackle made by Jalen Smith. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. That's Andrews.
Mahomes.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 44-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Tyreek Hill that time. And it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
And again, it's Mahomes. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. And trotting out there, their tall quarterback standing at 6'5".
Okay, I thought there was something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that 1 interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
He's got his man on the crossing route.
Oh, boy.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory.
Elliott, the ball carrier.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 19 carries, 64 yards.
And to me, the goal is the exact same thing as last week. Get him the ball early and often. I think he's got another big game in him in this one.
And he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 44. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Willie Gay on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
operating from the gun. Jones. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Jones pass.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Yeah, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave them with some options here on 4th and inches.
I bet they thought they had picked that one up because it was a 3rd and 2 call, and they got awfully close. Now we're at 4th and inches. I wonder if they think they're feeling lucky here and maybe want to go pick it up.
They were probably hoping to get him a little bit closer for a shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was hoping for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other side, because when you throw a pick, look, I know defensive backs, they have a tendency to be a little bit loud after they take one away, but they also have a tendency to gamble a little bit more, thinking they'll get a second one. Maybe they can take advantage of that with some double moves.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Mahomes pass.
That one good for 10 yards, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
It's 2nd and inches. At the Cowboys' 40.
They go counter with Howard. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3.
Now Howard.
Down, Chiefs.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd.
They run with Howard. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Would have been right at about a 52-yard field goal try, but no, they are going to go for this thing on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. They start on the ground with Elliott.
Ezekiel Elliott on the carry.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on 1st and 2nd down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
On 2nd down, Elliott. 7 yards on the carry. Make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
Taken down at the 41. It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
From the gun, Jones. And it's caught by Herndon. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
38-yard line.
And they'll try the jet sweep here. And he'll take this one down to the 36.
Carried by the wide receiver.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, Jones. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
The pass.
Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Jones pass.
And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain.
It's 4th down.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Cowboys 3. Chiefs nothing.
That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or 2. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They go with Howard to begin the drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It'll be a gain of 10 to start the drive out, and by a few inches, that'll be a first down. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the two tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job helping out the running game.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down.
He's taken down.
7 yards there. Good enough to move the sticks.
7. First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Andrews. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Pass intercepted.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 27-yard
Throwing, Jones. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
Jones pass.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Jones. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Elliott.
Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now Jones throwing on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Jones, 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
At the Chiefs' 46-yard line.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
Jones.
It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Now Elliott. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Number 20, Tony Pollard, the ball.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Jones. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
6.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line. Made them kick a field goal. For the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
They'll begin the drive with Howard. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 27, Mahomes. And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Jalen Smith. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
That's a pretty darn good start to his season, huh? A sack in the opener, adds a second one here. That tells you about his offseason. He came in determined to have a big year, and it's paying off.
He is going to find Hill here. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call.
First down, Chiefs.
On first down, they run with Howard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a
running with Howard
at the 47-yard line.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
And it brings up
a reminder coming up at halftime. We'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Mahomes firing complete. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
43.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
It's 3rd down and 5.
Now it's Mahomes again. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Chiefs have tied it, and they can take the lead with the extra point. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
How about the pace he's already established, right? Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. Here's Jones on first down. Over the middle, complete. That's Elliott. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this one quickly to Lamb. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Jones on 1st and 10. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Jones now on the keeper, and he'll take this to the 47, but no further as they get him down well short of the line to gain. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. So we're at, and just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Cowboys 6.
It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
A first down carry by Elliott. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Offense. This is unbelievable.
Now after the holding call, here's 2nd and 20. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up.
It's now 3rd down.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it's Chiefs football. 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
A give to Howard. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Jordan Howard.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
7 yards, the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 3.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. He's up to 70 yards receiving now as that last catch gets him a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. Howard.
The handoff to Jordan.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And the ball carrier.
A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Going right side here, and that's complete.
Mahomes.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down. Mahomes going to throw. A quick slant to Hill. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the Cowboys.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Chief linemen might have moved.
Offense.
Now after the false start, here's 2nd and 7. Well, maybe he was going to be involved in that play from his tight end spot, and he jumped.
Yeah, don't tell me that those guys don't like to block. That's what we say about them nowadays in the NFL. But I think he felt he was one of the key pieces.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Jordan Howard, the ball carrier.
Jordan Howard, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
Point after.
And he's certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. And the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right? In baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives.
Number 21.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Operating from the gun. Jones. He's got Herndon, his tight end. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
This is Elliott. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Jones now throwing on 1st down. Throw complete to Herndon. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. That catch good for only a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at their 48-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, he's got it. The tight end, Allen. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Now back to the ground with Elliott. He'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's
from the 39. Jones, he'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. And a quick throw here. That's complete.
Jones pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that 1st down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Now Jones on 3rd and 2. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And now the Cowboys are within a 2-point conversion of tying up the game. Well, they had their chances in the 1st half, you remember, but had to settle for 2 field goals. This time they come away with 6.
I think they actually got affirmation about what they were doing by getting a touchdown, because the field goals means they got in range, but couldn't quite finish it off. This time, they broke through, and that's great for the old confidence.
And on the sideline, difference of a feeling between 3 and 6, is it astronomical or no?
It can be at times, that's for sure. A lot of times the field goal feels like a disappointment. The touchdown, well, that tells you you're getting it done.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
21-yard line.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. He's now just 3 yards shy of 197 yards receiving on the contest and a first down.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. On first down, it's Howard. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Gets this one to Hill. 7 yards the pick up there.
Complete to Tyreek Hill.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or?
Better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Trailing in the 4th, this close of a game, that's a penalty you just can't afford.
It's an absolute killer, and it's one that drives coaches and teammates insane.
Running from the gun with Howard. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, it's Howard. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Mahomes. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
14.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they didn't fall behind any further thanks to that missed field goal, but still staring at this 4th quarter deficit. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
To throw again, Jones. And the Chiefs are going to get him.
Daniel Jones sacked.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Elliott. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
That's a big gainer on that play. And from experience, I can tell you, that's where defensive backs will come into the huddle and say, guys, how about some pass rush? But you're going to say it nicely because those big guys up front, they don't like being criticized very much. Quarterbacks in this league, you know they'll pick you apart if you give them time like that to find receivers downfield.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. Jones in trouble here, and down he goes. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
So the folks on hand here growing a little restless with their kicking game. That's now 2 misses so far.
And in a tight game, 4th quarter, the fans aren't the only ones getting restless, Brandon. There were a few looks of disbelief on that sideline as well.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes will try again on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, this is Howard. And Howard stops short. He didn't get there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
No gain.
This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out. Let's go old school there. That's absolutely a great coffin corner punt. Someone's put some time in working on that, hasn't it?
Seems like every year these guys get better and better. It's amazing how they can command that football through the air. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. Now, the 2 points, that's not totally critical at this point. Still a one-score game, but they do have to give away the football with no guarantees they're going to get it back.
Yeah, or at least if they get it back, will they have any time to do anything with it? So they've got to send their defense out there and say, guys, we got to have it right now. Save some time for us.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense was able to hold serve, albeit with a little help from that missed field goal as they settled in now 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Andrews. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 40.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
On the play. And it's 3rd down.
Mahomes looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And going deep. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down.
A gain of 5.
From the gun, Jones. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down.
The 42-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. He's going to find his running back. It's complete.
Jones pass.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. Hooking up over the middle with Herndon. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
Cowboys. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
It's a gain
from the gun. Jones. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll run on first down. It's Howard. So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They go with Howard again. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. They run with Howard. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. And now it looks like we've got a Cowboy shaken up down there on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. On 3rd down, Howard. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this 3rd down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. So now the Cowboys down by 11, and time, a huge factor. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. He hits Herndon over the middle.
Chris Herndon.
And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. He's going to let it fly. It got his man complete. And all the way down to the 37. So this one in the win column for Kansas City, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Kansas City,